I am all over the news for all the bad reasons. Broken wings bun by your You get it? I am in the newspaper, but
photo चाहिँ आइरहेछ मिनलको हैन मुभीसँग हैन
but I wanted it to be like Korshong's talent because of his dialogue, because of his moves, because of his looks. Look at him. I wanted it to be like, but I was out there for all the wrong reasons, which I was not part of. 3 years of hard work and all of that, and nothing happens. Shen Penda went to America. त्यति बेला सबैजना every अरू अडल्टहरू थियो नि त, उहाँहरूको आफ्नो एउटा लाइफ बनिसकेको थियो नि त, बिहा गर्ने गरिदियो, त्यसपछि म्युजिसियनहरू त म्युजिकै बजाइरहने थियो, उहाँहरू गयो। मलाई चाहिँ कसले देखाइदिने बाटो? मेरो त एउटा पनि रेफरेन्स पोइन्ट थिएन नि त। There was no other actor from Darjeeling Hills who had gone to Mumbai or अब now your job is to go here. अब हामी यो गरौँ। I was lost basically त्यति बेला। I would have never thought a guy sitting in Korshong, would have got an opportunity to meet Nawazuddin Siddiqui. I have hung out with these kind of people. Vinay Pathak Singh acting गर्नु पायो।
त्यो कसरी बितायो यार त्यो दिनहरु?
Yeah, man. अब आराम नगर्दा कति धायो होला दा म त्यहाँ आराम न। Hi, my name is Endo. I am 5 feet 6 inch tall. I am from Korshong Hills. यस्तो introduction. I tapped every doors. त्यति बेला त
रिजेक्सन पनि धेरै भयो है।
Whatever work is like only 3% success. 97% the failure त के भन्नु, मेरो रिजेक्सन नै हुन्छ नि सबैको।
एप्स नहुने रहेछ जस्तो फिल भएन।
Because त्यो त अब forever recorded हुन्छ नि त। My kids will see this, I know. I want my kids to be like, yo, like when I was this years old, look at your dad. Right? I want it to be like that,
Inspiration भरमै छ हैन, you don't have to go far, हैन।
Exactly. Look at your dad, I want it to look cool.
ठीक है। Yeah. Mrinal, welcome छ तिमीलाई।
Thank you, da. Thank you.
ठिकै छौ?
एकदम दा।
Okay, अन्त लाइफ कस्तो चलिरहेछ अहिले?
Life had been a roller coaster recently, तर अहिले चाहिँ I'm trying to find that एकदम common ground, trying to be grounded, अलिकति coming back to reality, because of profession, my work, life had been माथि मुनि उताल चढाउ निकै भइरहेको थियो। So अहिले चाहिँ I'm finding the common ground, काम गरिरहेको छु constantly and being with my mom, family अहिले घरमा छु अहिले। It's been a while.
तिम्रो वर्क फिल्ड चाहिँ त मुम्बईमा है अहिले?
हजुर। Since 2019 मैले लास्ट प्रोजेक्ट गरेँ Korshongमा Broken Wings। हजुर। त्यसको बाद चाहिँ I moved to Mumbai, then मेरो बेस चाहिँ मैले बम्बे राखेँ। I purposely wanted Bombay to be my base, हुन्छ नि। And because Bombay is such a far-fetched dream नि त सबैको लागि हैन, बम्बे नै बनाउँछु मेरो बेस चाहिँ। I will function from there only. I will work with their ethic खालके थियो। So since 2020 I've been functioning मुम्बईबाटै। हजुर।
कस्तो भइरहेछ त्यहाँको लाइफहरु? जस्तै अब एउटा यहाँनिर बसेर सोचिन्छ नि त हैन कि यस्तो हुन्छ होला भनेर। So when you went there, यहाँनिर कस्तो खालको फिल भयो? धेरै मलाई त्यस्तो कल्चर सक चाहिँ भएन, किनभने म पहिलादेखिकै I used to constantly look out for stuff, हुन्छ नि। उताकै बम्बेको आर्टिस्टहरुसँग निकै कनेक्टेड नै थियो म पहिलादेखि। सो यस्तो चाहिँ हुँदै रहेछ है, एउटा गेज, एउटा आइडिया चाहिँ थियो बम्बेमा यस्तो हुन्छ होला भनेर। बट आफै गएर एक्सपिरियन्स गर्दा when those things are happening to you in your life, हुन्छ नि, like dream, I'm just a dreamer boy नि त। It all starts with a dream. Excuse me. It was never because I'm super talented or म कुन चाहिँ कम्पिटिसनको फर्स्ट भयो एउटा हुन्छ नि। I was never that. म जहिले पनि सेकेन्ड थर्ड, I had always been that. So to muster up that confidence, to dream building was really important. So that dreams only took me there. But Bombay is fun. Bombay, मलाई New York पनि लाग्छ बम्बे अलिकति, किनभने मलाई New York dreams पुरा हुन्थ्यो पहिलादेखिको, हुन्छ नि। एउटा space to be, there are like-minded people, there are actual artists. उहाँहरू पनि बम्बे त्यहीको मान्छेहरूले मात्रै बनिएको होइन नि त, धेरै इमिग्रेन्ट्सहरू जस्तै हो, बाहिरको मान्छेहरू आएर सपना लिएर आएर बनिएको ठाउँ नि त। सो एउटै खालको सोच्ने मान्छेहरू हुन्छ। मेरो चाहिँ इन्टेन्सन त्यो थियो, नट जस्ट बम्बे गएर चाहिँ पैसा कमाउँछु अनि हिरो हुन्छु, त्यस्तो त्यो चाहिँ थियो अब ब्याक अफ द माइन्ड, त्यो त अब अलिअलि भन्छ होइन, त्यो थियो। बट मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्टली चाहिँ वेयर आई कुड बी मी एन्ड experiment and explore myself, meanwhile grab opportunities and make art, meanwhile. So fulfill bhairachha अहिले?
Yeah, touch wood bhairachha.
That's really good हैन। अब धेरै कमीको मतलब त्यहाँसम्म गर्ने आर्ट पनि हुन्छ नि त हैन। एन्ड आई नो कि तपाईले आफ्नो भोगाई निकै कडै छ जस्तो लागिरहेछ। विल कम टु द्याट पोइन्ट लेटर। अन्त तपाई अहिले सिन्स वी अल नो यु फ्रम ब्रोकन विङ्स एज एन एक्टर, र अहिले तपाईँ प्रोफेसनल मोडल पनि हुनुहुन्छ है, दुईटालाई हेर्दाखेरि कुन चाहिँ पट्टि तपाईँलाई ज्यादा रमाइलो लाग्छ गर्दाखेरि प्रोफेसनमा? Professionally, modeling is something that came very natural with me.
Okay.
Acting is something that I've worked hard for. And स्कुल गएर सिकेको जस्तै हो एक्टिङ चाहिँ मैले एक्चुअली काम गरेको आफ्नो क्राफ्टमा म जसरी अहिले बोल्दैछु मेरो भोइस भयो मेरो कन्फिडेन्स भयो यो पाउनुको लागि यो त्यसै अब इनहेरिटेड भन्छन् इनहेरिटेड कन्फिडेन्स क्या अब इनहेरिटेड कन्फिडेन्स चाहिँ होइन सो यस्तो कुराहरू पनि धेरै म्याटर गर्दो रहेछ सो आई रियली एन्जोय एक्टिङ विथ राइट पिपल मलाई जहाँ पाए त्यही जे पाए त्यही गर्नु मन लाग्दैन आई रियली एन्जोय वर्किङ विथ राइट पिपल वेयर आई लर्न एन्ड ग्रो एज वेल बट professionally I love modeling as well. So it's really tough for me to choose.
Choose गर्नु नै गाह्रो भयो है त्यही त हामीले दुईतिर नै देखिरहेछ क्या तपाईँलाई अब कुनै बेला मुभीमा पनि देखिरहेको हुन्छ कोही बेला मोडलिङमा पनि देखिरहेको हुन्छ नि त बट वाट वी फिल इज लाइक कि होइन विनालले गर्दैछ द्याट्स द मेन थिङ होइन अन्त जस्तै ब्रोकन विङ्सको नै अलिकति टच गरौँ न किनकि मोस्ट अफ द अडियन्स आर फ्रम हिल साइड होइन हाम्रो दार्जिलिङकै हुनुहुन्छ सो अब रिलिज त मजाले हुन पाएन है सो बट हाउ वाज योर त्यो काम गर्दाखेरिको एक्सपिरियन्स हाउ वाज इट
Beautiful, man. Like I felt very lucky to be a part of it. First of all, I used to be a dancer before that. I had been involved in multiple art forms and craft, you know. But acting, Gornu, that also of a lead boy in a feature film of some crores and Videshwara Mansila had a picture banaude. So you get it, like it was a big pressure as well, which nobody knows about that. Because as I was about 18-year-old guy, 18 years old when Shenpenda got me, I was walking in the street and I had a big poster to the Mr. and Miss Darjeeling hudai thyo and those people wanted to use my photo as that poster ko banner ma हैन म photo shoot haru गरिन्थ्यो त्यति बेला wedding photographers collaborate गर्छु त्यति बेला so त्यो देखेर चाहिँ Shenpenda had scouted me and he asked me to audition and he found his lead boy from there but all of this world of Bombay and people and power and all of these things I didn't know at all. I was completely oblivious about these things. I was just a young talented boy who wanted to do it but I never knew you got that kids there's so much of pressure, there's so much of things you have to handle as well. It took us three years to complete the movie. Malai to before the movie started as well, Shenpenda had given me the script, full script, and mo bhitar practice. I had not told anyone that I'm doing Broken Wings. Broken Wings ko already ko charcha haru hunnu thaisakyo but I knew I'm the lead boy tara I was like chup chap I'm practicing by myself and so for one full year I had kept it a secret. Finally shooting commences. Finally shooting Sakira, COVID happens and COVID ko baad we go to Mumbai, dubbing, this, that. It was a long, lengthy process. So my huge chunk of my youth, from when I was 18 years old till I was 20 years old, I was completely involved in this project. So it was a massive learning and expansive process. I would have never thought a guy sitting in Kurseong, would have got an opportunity to meet Nawazuddin Siddiqui. I have hung out with these kind of people. Vinay Pathak Singh acting गर्नु पायो हुन्छ नि even though like the audience मा आउनु पाएन but मेरो reality मा त मेरो कथा त reality नै हो नि त it's active processly happening for me नि त हैन so yeah
के भयो exactly say like what was the reason for to release नसकेको main कारण चाहिँ के थियो if you can share right
yeah sure धेरै रिजनहरु थियो it was not just one reason. Firstly, it was a lot of political backlash because our movie was very politically influenced and very factual कुराहरु भनेको थियो. True on the face पनि थियो कुराहरु. आको भए त मजाको हुन्थ्यो. It would have been a banger हुन्छ नि. मलाई पनि politics 86 को आन्दोलन यो कुराहरु बारेमा very deeply जानु मौका पाए मैले पनि as a person individual as well हैन. So यस्तो पुरा layer मा थियो and हाम्रो music director Sonam Sherpa, he is from a band called Parikrama, it's a very big band, Parikrama. So he was very closely involved with Shenpenda and the personal relationship थियो, साथी थियो. So one unfortunate thing happened was he expired on the movie set, not exactly on the set, but while we were shooting. 14th of February is the day he expired. I still remember that because we had to stop the whole shooting that day. त्यसको ठीक एक राति चाहिँ we were doing a night scene. कर्सियङको तपाईको पिक्चर हल दिनको त्यहाँसम्म डल्लै ब्यारिकेडहरु लगाएर रेन मसिनहरु लगाएर पानी झरेको तपाईको ट्रेलरमा पनि छ त्यो सिन चाहिँ आमा छोरा कुद्दै रुएर अङ्गाला मारेको
जति रुदै गरेको होला नि त्यो लाइक डाउन गरिकन
आमा भन्ने एकदमै कथार्टिक सिन थियो त्यो लामो सिनहरु हामीले 13th of Feb मा खिचेको 14th of Feb एक्सपायर्ड And after that, Dina Ralte is his wife. He filed a case against Abu Shenpenda to claiming certain percentages of the film. So many legal battles he had to face, and back to back is the boy boss. And Tamta Bonne, one of the character Tamta, even he had to file a case. It's the pura layers of my boy. Yeah.
Right.
After that, after the points, I lost touch with what's actually happening legally and all of that, because यति साह्रो लेभलमा कुराहरू पुगिसकेको थियो कि अब म त अलरेडी बम्बे मुभ भइसकेको थिएँ राइट आफ्टर द मुभी सर्ट आई मुभ टु बम्बे सो म त अलरेडी अडिसनहरू मेरो अरू कामहरू गर्नु थालिसकेको थिएँ देन फाइनली वान डे शेनपेन्दा वान्टेड टु रिलिज द फिल्म अन्त हामीलाई ही फ्लू अस सिक्किम भाद्रा सिनेमा हलमा इभन द्याट डे समथिङ ह्यापेन्ड एन्ड वी ह्याड टु शट डाउन एभ्रिथिङ एन्ड इट वाज लाइक अ ब्ल्याक डे ब्रो लाइक imagine like 3 years of hard work and finally it's the climax day for all of us because जबसम्म त्यो जनतासम्म पुगेको छैन त्यो त अन्डर फर्मेसनै हो नि त होइन भित्र घर बनिएको जस्तै हो नि त we all worked hard and so many people बम्बेबाट सुशील राजपाल शट राजु बनगा जेन्टलम्यान जसले सुट गरेको शाहरुख खानको पिक्चर सुट गर्ने मान्छेको बाट सुट भइरहेको छु नि त म
ह्युज बजेटमा हैन ठुलो मुभी हो नि एक्चुअलमा दार्जिलिङको कथा लिएर त है
टु इभन कन्भिन्स यति बिना मान्छेलाई चाहिँ कन्भिन्स गर्नु मेरो भिजनमा अब एज लाइक शेनपेन्दाले व्हाटएभर ही डिड हैन उहाँको भिजन हो नि त त्यो त अब मेरो भिजनमा चाहिँ यति बिना मान्छेलाई कन्भिन्स गरेर बोलाएर उहाँहरूको टाइम एनर्जी उहाँहरूको प्रोफेसनलिजम एक्सपर्टिज ट्यालेन्ट यसरी निकाल्नु भनेको ठुलै कुरा हो त्यो अन्जामसम्म पुगिदिएको भएको चाहिँ एकदमै इट वुड हेभ बीन गुड फर अल अफ अस हुन्छ नि
बट आफ्टर ब्रोकन विङ्स अल्सो आई थिङ्क द डिरेक्टर हुनुहुन्छ शेनपेन्दा लाइक इज वान फर मुभीहरू पनि बनाउनु भएको छ अलङ विथ द्याट यु हेभ कम अप विथ ग्रेट मुभिज होइन आफूले पनि गरिरहेको छ नि त बिकज लास्ट टाइम कुन चाहिँ ओटिटी प्लेटफर्ममा एउटा मुभी हेरेको थिएँ किङ भनेर आई थिङ्क होइन
आई मिन युद्ध
हो ओके युद्ध त्यहाँ पनि तिमीलाई मैले देखेको थिएँ अनि सो लाइक यु आर सेयरिङ अ स्क्रिन विथ अ बिगर कास्टहरूसँग हिरोहरूसँग भइरहेछ अनि त्यहाँदेखि सानो भन्दाखेरि नि हाम्रो लागि त ठुलै हो कमर्सियलहरू भयो एडभर्टिजमेन्टहरूमा होइन त्यहाँ पनि देखिरहेको थिएँ सो लाइक केला रोकेला जस्तो एउटा सिचुएसन थियो बट यु केम अप विथ द्याट वान होइन तिमीले त्यसमा गिभ अप गरेन नि त होइन त्यो चाहिँ मेन कुरा हो
देयर वाज अ ह्युज चान्स एन्ड everything in my mirror life every forces in the world was telling me not to do it. You get it, like 3 years of hard work and all of that and nothing happens. Shenpenda went to America त्यति बेला सबैजना every अरू अडल्टहरू थियो नि त उहाँहरूको आफ्नो एउटा लाइफ बनिसकेको थियो नि त बिहा गर्ने गरिदियो त्यहाँपछि म्युजिसियनहरू त म्युजिकै बजाइरहने थियो उहाँहरू गयो मलाई चाहिँ कसले देखाइदिने बाटो मेरो एउटा पनि रेफरेन्स पोइन्ट थिएन नि त देयर वाज नो अदर एक्टर फ्रम दार्जिलिङ हिल्स हु ह्याड गन टु मुम्बई और अब नाउ योर जब इज टु गो हियर अब हामी यो गरौँ I was lost basically त्यति बेला
एक्ज्याक्टली के अब हाम्रो सोसल प्लेटफर्ममा हामीले तिमीलाई हेर्छौँ होइन हेर्दाखेरि कस्तो भइरहेको थियो आफ्टर ब्रोकन विङ्स मिनालले त बाहिर गएर काम गरिरहेछ ऊ सेटल भइसक्यो भन्ने खालको हामीले देखिरहेको थियौँ क्या म सबै
I wanted it to be like that. I wanted it to be like that, obviously, you know.
But how was the struggle? त्यो कस्तो खालको भयो त्यो सिचुएसन पछिको
I purposely didn't want to show all of that. I could have taken down because media. I was all over this place by the way. अस्ति मलाई गाडी एकजना ड्राइभर दाजुले भन्नुभयो भाइलाई मैले यस्तो पोस्टरमा देखेको भाइ हुन्छ नि यस्तो भनेर यु सी लाइक फेम भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ नि इट्स नट अलवेज अ गुड थिङ फेम भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ नि तपाईँको एउटा जिम्मेवारी पनि हो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी पनि हो तपाईँको प्राइभेसी इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट थिङ इन द वर्ल्ड ओके these days data stealing privacy भन्छ नि there is a reason for that. I was the most exposed boy as a young 20-year-old guy who has no money, who has no father, who has nothing supporting, nothing like to show me the world except of Korshong and Yako Ahu and bhai timi ta aba hero bhayo. I don't know like bhayo कसरी भयो I am suffering right now मलाई त अहिलेसम्म डर लागिरहेको छ when my movie will come out. यत्रो दिनको मेहनतको एक दुई दिन मैले प्र्याक्टिस गरेको मेरो यो सिनहरू थियो त्योहरू जनतासम्म पुगेको छैन पोस्टर लाग्ने बित्तिकै सबजनाले तिमी भयोहरू भन्नु थाल्यो I realized, oh my god, these people are lost. I don't want to hang out with these people. Okay, yeah, to be honest, you know, they themselves have not been there. Within all of us, I am the only one being there, and it's such a scary feeling to be on the spotlight. why would anybody want to be in the spotlight? First of all, nobody would want to be in the spotlight. If the people who get spotlight is because of their talent. This that just happens by like that. I'm never someone who needed or wanted spotlight like that. I still don't have that crave because it's a very ugly thing to have. Fame is a very ugly thing to have. It corrupts you. It pushes you. It questions you. You have to be out there all the time. You're feeling naked. तपाईं त नाङ्गै पो बाइदिएको जस्तो हेर अब यसलाई हेरौँ अब के गर्दै रहेछ यसले भन् मलाई त कति डर लागेको थियो होला दाजु त्यति बेला I am all over the news तर for all the bad reasons. Broken Wings बन्द भयो अरे. You get it? I am in the newspaper but
फोटो चाहिँ आइरहेछ मिनलको होइन मुभीसँग होइन
but I wanted it to be like Kershong's talent because of this his dialogue, because of his moves, because of his this looks. Look at him. I wanted it to be like, but I was out there for all the wrong reasons which I was not part of. हुन्छ नि So it was a big thing for me. Like it's a love and hate relationship once Broken Wings. I love, obviously it's a very big turning point for my life. I've kept the name Endo, especially because of that. I don't want to like just like that. To get all of that fame, but so I don't even have money after that. You know, like you need money to function in Mumbai. Oh, so
यहाँबाट कसरी गइ भयो त त्यहाँनिर लाइक यहाँ त भाइब चलिरहेको थियो होइन लाइक तिमीले भनेको जस्तै जस्तो कि अब न्युजको पार्ट त भइरहेको थियो तर त्यहाँनिर अब कन्ट्रोभर्सीको पार्ट भइरहेको थियो होइन
yeah, I didn't want to be a part of that. I'm just a young, but my first project like it's been a controversy. Who would give me work? Which director would want to work with such a controversial guy? Everybody would want a clean actor. Everybody, especially in the industry standards, everybody joins young, but they want a clean person. You don't want a messy person. Something is involved with you. Something is, you know, like that's why most actors want to remain away from people. Also because they want to have a clean, simple life, so that good directors would come to you. Good directors should cast you for more films. Bombay ma ta like यो देखाएर त ब्रोकन विङ्सको काम देखाएर यहाँ मेरो फोटो यहाँको छ भनेर त आई शुड बी फिचर्ड इन म्यागजिन्स आई वान्ट टु नट कन्ट्रोभर्सीको पात्र त हुनु मन छैन नि त होइन सो वेन आई वेन्ट ब्रोकन विङ्स नो वेन आई वेन्ट बम्बे मलाई त्यो ब्रोकन विङ्सको त्यो ट्यागहरू मलाई केही पनि राख्नै थिएन जे गरे थ्याङ्क यू धन्यवाद अब पिक्चर निस्केन पनि ठिकै छ थ्याङ्क यू बट आई एम नो लङ्गर अ पार्ट अफ इट मैले यसको तलब पनि खाएको छुइनँ नुन पनि खाएको छुइनँ हो तपाईँ अब जे गर्नु छ गर्नु तपाईँको भिजन थियो त अब डिरेक्टरको भिजन थियो तपाईँले गर्नु पर्ने म चाहिँ आफ्नो अब गएको ल भनेर आई वेन्ट मुम्बई एन्ड आई स्टेड विथ सेन्पेन्दा अनि किनभने मेरो डबिङहरूको काम थियो धेरै काम थियो विस्लिङवुड स्टुडियोमा भएको डबिङ हो
सो लाइक कतिजनाले भन्छ नि कि सेम्पेन्दाले तिमीलाई धेरै सपोर्ट गर्नुभएको छ उहाँ पनि Like, is it true कि या फिर तिम्रो आफ्नो दममा like you have to do it?
I don't know about that, but I'll tell you what. I'll tell you honestly what has happened. So, मेरो पुरा किनभने 60-70% of the movie I am there. So it's my part of the job to finish my dubbing as well. Normally people get paid for dubbing per day. Okay, you get paid for all of that. I never got paid for any of my talent or मैले जे पनि गरे त्यो स्क्रिनमा I never.
No,
I never got. Nobody got paid. Right? Like nobody, as in like all Nepali actors, we didn't get paid. We were paid in kind. We were paid in bhaichara. We were paid in all of that. We were paid in love. But we were not. Because those budget were spent in bairako manche bolonu no. Abhinay part of the one work for free. So we were to like we were considered as you are a young guy. We are giving you a chance. All of that thing happens, no. So you know how it works. Like even I believe so. Like okay, thank you, da. Obviously, the Dibela. I don't know much. So okay, thank you, da. Whatever, I did that. But मलाई त्यस्तो के चाहेको पनि थिएन. So yeah, when I went Mumbai, त्यो डबिङहरु गर्दाखेरि 2 महिना चाहिँ दाले एउटा घर गर्नु भएको थियो. So my rent and food चाहिँ मैले सोच्नु पर्दैन थियो 2 महिनाको लागि. तर त्यो 2 महिना चाहिँ म बर खटे त सेन्पेन्दा त आफ्नै काममा बिजी हुनुहुन्थ्यो अब ब्रोकन विङ्सको काममा बिजी हुनुहुन्थ्यो हैन सो आई युज्ड टु अडिसन अ लट आई युज्ड टु गो आउट मिट पिपल 8000 रुपैयाँ लिएर गएको त म घरबाट मेरो ब्याङ्कमा 8000 रुपैयाँ थियो त्यति बेला दाले त 2 महिना चाहिँ काम गरे चल्यो त हो त्यसपछि आई गट माई फर्स्ट एड भियतनामिज टिभी कमर्सियल आई डिड माई फर्स्ट बिग पेमेन्ट वाज द्याट एड and I had got, I'm going to disclose this in front of you all, I got 70,000 rupees for one day. Okay. Oh, that's shocked. 70,000 रुपियाँ दिन्छ तिमीहरूले मलाई टिभीमा पनि देखाउँछ सर पनि भन्दैछ मलाई मैले त लाइफमा कहिले like that was the first time I ever felt dignified and respected. So whatever people say, support, support, support. If I didn't have this face, if I didn't move like that, if I didn't say yes to him, if I didn't fight with my mother to go there, Broken Wings, I don't know, it would have been something else with somebody else, but I wouldn't be a part of it. Right? So it's a mutual thing.
Oh.
It's not just him giving me a platform. I am giving him my time too. I am giving him my youth too. You can't buy youth. You can't buy this age. Most people are busy in the hills, government exams, so I topped Himali. So Himali ma arts ma topper the mo. I could have gotten in any colleges. The English that I speak, the education that I got, you can't make a man, first of all. People think like you can make someone a Shah Rukh Khan le manche banaya Salman Khan le. Those are all dream building ones. This is media or whatever. I don't know. It never works that. Nobody can make anyone. First you have to make yourself. No. A person who has Shenbenda Bichara is still trying to make a film. Dream successfully. How can he make my dream come true where he doesn't even know what my actual dreams are? I was a part of the project, yes. I worked there. I got good opportunity. I did my best, whatever I could. But after that, we all moved our own parts. And after that, I've lived my life completely by myself. And I wanted to be cool, like I didn't want to show that dukha, whatever I still work with that angst. I have that rage with me. Still I have that. But I channel it, I fuel it with my work. Not just like he did this or isto bhayo. I don't want to be petty. I don't want to be mean or I don't want to be like normal. I'm an artist, I'm an artist. So I don't deserve to talk shrewd or cunning. I can't be all of that. So I realized if Bombay is the best place to be right now in all over India, Mumbai as a young talented individual, Bombay is the best place to be, and I have to be here. That I knew. And sometimes I think back, I don't know how I did it. I don't know, like, how do you get that confidence? I have 8,000 rupees with me. Yeah, man. Aram na garda kati dhayo होला da mo then Aram na, hi, my name is Endo, I am 5 feet 6 inch tall. I am from Kurseong Hills. Esto introduction. I tapped every doors.
Rejection पनि धेरै भयो है.
Whatever work is like only 3% success. 97% the failure, like failure to keep on rejection हुन्छ नि सबैको.
Apps नहुने रहेछ जस्तो फिल भएन.
I do feel like that sometimes.
त्यो टाइममा हो.
त्यति बेला चाहिँ लाग्दैन थियो.
है.
I had that naive self confidence, एकदम innocent self confidence. अहिले चाहिँ अलिकति भए maturity आएको छ मलाई. I know life यस्तो हुँदो रहेछ है भन्ने चाहिँ अहिले बिस्तारै त्यो आउँदैछ. Which is also I don't want it too much because I need that energy. I want to be naive. I want to be innocent. एउटा चाइल्डले ड्रिम गर्छ नि क्या, चाइल्डको ड्रिम एउटा कस्तो पावरफुल हो क्या, एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट हो क्या त्यो. सो आई अलवेज बिलिभ द्याट एन्ड मुभ विथ द्याट एनर्जी. बम्बे गएकोदेखिको द टाइप अफ म्युजिक द्याट आई लिसन टु, द टाइप अफ मुभिज द्याट आई वाच्ड, मेरो फङ्सनालिटी, वेयर आई एम स्पेन्डिङ माई मनी, त्यो एन्टायर कन्सेप्ट चेन्ज. इभन दिस आइडिया अफ मृणाल वाज नट देयर एनिमोर. यो मृणाल सिंह हो, यो यसको छोरा हो, all of that didn't bother to me. So I had a different kind of air around me, and that also helped me actually.
So you changed your personality totally type of
yeah. It's mostly that because म पनि अहिले घर आउँदाखेरि I have to code switch भन्छ नि, code switch. मेरो personality switch गर्नु परेको जस्तो क्या अब according to the circumstances or surrounding.
त्यहाँ पुगेर यहाँ आउँदाखेरि like how do you feel about Kurseong? Is it still त्यही पहिला छोडेर जाँदाखेरिको जस्तो छ कि अलिक चेन्जेसहरू देखिरहेछ Kurseong?
Like obviously त्यो क्याफेहरू खोलेको छ, यङ नानीहरू, यङ नानीहरू ठुलो भएको छ, त्यो चाहिँ देखेँ.
Because see,
everything is as it is, bro. Like when I walk in the street, people just say like, "Oh, Broken Wings ko bhai." They just know me for that. I'm like, what the hell? Who's Broken Wings ko bhai? And after that, the main awkward conversation is that, like a movie nikle na to hai. I have to defend that. Okay. Yes, and this happened. Saki गयो त्यत्रो मेरो 2 वर्ष 3 वर्षको नवाजुद्दिन भेटेको, त्यो वर्कसपहरु गरेको, त्यत्रो भोइस मोडुलेसनहरु सिकेको हो, मेरो एनर्जी त्यो त अब के हो, इट्स अल गन पुफ
भयो. यो अरूले त्यो कुरालाई लाइक त्यो पटिबाट सोचेन नि त नि.
Yeah.
हैन.
But I kind of like take it as gift only. Even this, like I consider myself like a rebel, Whatever I do is very rebellious in nature, even though it's not very putidinju khalke rebellious, but me saying no to things, me not conforming भन्छ नि क्या मानिहाल्नु क्या me not conforming to to those my surroundings did not make me, I will make my surroundings. So that's kind of the motivation or the thing that I get. It's all because of this pain only, catharsis only, of being misunderstood. You know, like deep down it's misunderstanding, no? To translate no bhako on the voice, you know. But artists or the main that we all want to be understood. We all have a voice. We all have something to say, whether it be socio, political, economic, something. We know better जस्तो लाग्छ नि त हामीलाई अलिकति कतिवटा कुराहरु द आर्टिस्ट नै मिसअन्डरस्टुड हुँदाखेरि there's more pain, more catharsis. I take that energy. I don't want to be like healed now, like मलाई सम्झाउनै छैन कोलाई पनि ठिकै छ, it's good for me, it's like a fuel. I use it as a fuel. So whenever I'm in Mumbai also, because the type of people that I hang with, मेरो competition हरु त खतराहरु हो नि त उनीहरु त, they all come from big families. Their vacation is in Mauritius. अब हैन, अब मेरो भेकेसन भनेको सिमलबारी होला नि त, यहाँनिर सालबारी आउँछ होला नि त भेकेसनमा त हामी सोचेर हैन. So we come from a different tangent altogether. And मलाई त्यहाँ गएर पनि कोही भेट्यो भने अम्बो है नमस्ते हजुर, I don't want to do that. I want them to come and talk to me. You know, so where will I get that from? So I needed that energy as well. So all of this catharsis, misunderstanding, feeling and need to be understood also gave me that boost and confidence to even rub shoulders with who's who, you know, like even in this industry, who's who, I rub shoulders with them. Like I don't feel like, oh, give me work or I need something.
No.
I don't do that at all. It's more like I am giving you something, you need to pay me for that.
Okay, त्यसले फेरि लाइक आफ्नो ग्रोथमा असर गरेछ लाग्दैन भनेको रुक आउट ल्याउँदैन त्यसले जस्तो लाग्छ.
I feel I'm growing more. I think this is the direction we should go. Like as an artist, we should have that self-preserving. Okay. You know, because your circumstances shouldn't make you. You should make your circumstances. So, yeah.
जस्तै यहाँनिरको हामीलाई थाहा छ लोकल्ली हैन, जस्तै लोकल्ली भन्दाखेरि दार्जिलिङ पश्चिम मिरिकको इन्भाइरोमेन्ट हामीलाई थाहा छ नि त हैन. सो मुम्बईको चाहिँ कस्तो छ त?
मुम्बईमा त it's a variety
भयो हैन, हजुर त्यहाँको कम्पिटिसन भयो. How do you see yourself as a competitor?
It's cutthroat out there. There are very many levels to it, many leagues to it, you know.
Okay.
If you're just starting out, if you just want to take out your vocation, I want to be an actor, there is a big acting market already. There has been actors since many years. First I used to live in Warsaw, and Juhu Warsaw link road baste. I have met 17 वर्ष भयो acting गरेको, 20 वर्ष भइसक्यो, तर केही भएको छैन. They're still that typical corporate lifestyle मै छ उहाँहरु अहिले पनि. They still have not lived it. You know, like your success is not just doing many films. Like you should be feeling it, ni ta, you know. They're still stuck there somewhere. So त्यो देखेर मलाई पुरा डर पनि लाग्थ्यो. What if I end up like them? They know so much about acting. They know so much more. They're so many talented than me, than I am. तर त्यस्तोहरु देखेर कस्तो पनि लाग्थ्यो. But there are many leagues and levels. हुन्छ नि मजाको environment पनि छ त्यहाँनिर. Thrive गर्नु सक्नेहरुलाई मजाको environment पनि छ. It's very competitive. Competition, it's cutthroat. Like any job can be your last job. You never know. You can just pack your bags and leave next season. It's like that. Today you're here, you know. Tomorrow somebody will be there. Nobody would care about where your family is, history. मलाई यो चाहिँ अलिकति यहाँको चाहिँ राम्रो लाग्छ कि people actually care, you know, who you are, where you come from, all of that. Over there, no, it's not like that. If your face is selling right now, I'll use your face. If your talent is selling, you go. Like tomorrow somebody else will be there, better, stronger, sharper, younger. Things which you are not in control of. How can you control your age? You know, how can you control so many things? So it's the धेरै कुराहरुमा
fight खतरा छ.
Yeah, it's like but I realize that's how the world works.
Oh, त्यो पनि हो.
दुनिया त्यसरी चल्दै रहेछ अहिले यसो बुझ्दाखेरि त. So
अनि यहाँ पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ तर एउटा डिफरेन्ट वेमा भइरहेको हुन्छ नि त हाम्रो चाहिँ हैन. अब कस्तो भन्दाखेरि यहाँ पनि त त्यही नै हो नि त. लाइफ त बाँचिरहेको हुन्छ, कम्पिटिसन चलिरहेको हुन्छ, तर त्यो इन्डस्ट्री वाइज चाहिँ नभएको सायद.
या तपाईले भन्नु भएको जस्तो यस्तो क्या सपोर्टहरु भन्छ नि क्या, त्यो एउटा मिसकन्सेप्सन जस्तो लाग्छ क्या. अब नर्मल
भन
लाइक
सपोर्ट दिनुपर्छ, गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने खालको कि
अघि तपाईले सेन्टेन दाको पुरा सपोर्टहरु भन्नुभयो नि क्या. अब just because we work together doesn't mean that he is supporting me. That means like we are working together. Like me getting chosen, like if he is investing 8 crores in a movie and he has any choices, he has ample of choices to choose anyone in old Darjeeling Hills. He can get from Korean dekhne geta pani ल्याउन सक्छ. He could have gotten anyone. If he can get Vinay Pathak, if he can get Sushil Rajpal, why did he get me?
तिम्रो मन के थियो नि त
Exactly, I matched. No, like something was to there. I let मेरो त कपालहरु काट्दिएको छ सीनमा. मेरो सीनमा त I have fought a man. म 3-4 जनासँग झगडाहरु परेको छु. खुन सरी साच्चै खुन सरी प्याचे हुन्छ. His shooting style is intense. Like he actually shoots. You know, like he's a proper director that way. He goes inside character. I was living like Endo for so long. All of that happened. Why did it happen? There's a reason for all of that. You know, why did I? So I don't know. Support very गर्नु परेको भए चाहिँ अब there could have been a lot of support actually, but I never asked for support. Maybe I needed support, but I never asked for support also.
Okay.
And nobody provided that.
Yeah. ठिकै छ. I think that made you more stronger नि त हैन. And आफूलाई find out पनि गर्यो नि त. त्यसरी नै हो नि त आफूलाई बुझ्ने find out गर्नु पर्ने अगाडि बढ्नु.
ओभरअल डिस्कभर यो क्राफ्ट डिस्कभर गर्नु चाहिँ मलाई अझै मजा आउनु थाल्यो बम्बे गएकोदेखिको. झन् मेरो च्यालेन्जेसहरू बढ्दै गयो. मेरो उमेर पनि बढ्दैछ. उमेर सहित रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटिजहरू पनि बढ्दैछ हुन्छ नि. झन् थ्रिलिङ. बट त्यो डेयरिङ कुराहरू गर्नु क्या अब.
How did you meet Raghav? सँग कस्तो रिलेसन छ?
Wow, that was blissful because अघि अनिल दाससँग कुरा गरेको जस्तै म चाहिँ सानोमा डान्सर थिएँ एन्ड डान्स ग्रुपहरूसँग नाचिन्थेँ एन्ड मुभी जस्तै तपाईँको स्टेप अप भन्ने भयो.
हजुर.
त्यस्तोहरूबाट पुरा इन्सपायर हुन्थेँ. अनि राघव जुवालाई त हेर्दै मैले टिभीमा हेर्दै सिकेको केटा हो. लाइक मलाई चाहिँ कहिले पनि डान्स क्लासहरू हालिदिएन है. लाइक उल्टा मैले डान्स क्लासहरू सिकाउँथेँ थिएँ ठुलो भएर, तर मलाई चाहिँ कहिले हाल्दैन. अहिले पनि अब पत्ताउँदैन मलाई घरमा होइन. तर अब कहिले पनि डान्स क्लासहरू जानु पाइनँ. के मतलब टिभी फुटेको फोनबाट टिभीबाट हेरेर सिकेँ हामीले. राघवलाई त मैले अब हेरी सिकेको. उसको वेन हि केम अन द स्टेज पहिला डान्समा होइन डिफरेन्ट फ्लेभर आई कुड रिलेट नि त. म जस्तै मान्छे म यस्तै हुन्छ ठुलो भएर. सो द्याट I got to meet him through the movie Yudra. We worked together.
Okay.
And यो चाहिँ तपाईँको my eighth month in Mumbai, I had auditioned. Nandini Shrinken is a very big casting director.
Okay.
So I had gotten in touch with them. As soon as I went yahabata, more than partying, this, that, I was more into like audition ka ho raha hai, casting director ka number de do, you know, I was like that. So all casting director ads, जति पनि छ मुम्बईमा मैले सबैलाई पठाएको थिएँ मेरो फोटो नाम त्यो गरेर होइन. So they only had called me for audition. 3-4 round by audition and I got selected for the movie. Which was Farhan Akhtar produced, Excel Entertainment produced, and Siddhant Chaturvedi so lead त्यसमा, Malavika Mohanan and Raghav Jugal. And I thought like मेरो सानोबडे पार्ट होला हुन्छ नि. I was just happy that I got to be in that movie. पहिला त त्यस्तो केही भएको छैन. So the day एउटा लुक टेस्ट भन्छ क्या तपाईँको. लुक टेस्टको दिन तपाईँको टिजर खिच्छ, बादमा ट्रेलरहरू हुन्छ, पहिला खिचिसकेको हुन्छ, मुभी भन्दा पहिला खिचिसकेको हुन्छ. अन्त मलाई त टिजर सुटमा पनि बोलायो. मलाई अरे टिजर सुटमा बोलायो भन्दा ठुलै हो. म त ठुलै रोल भएको छु कि जस्तो पनि लाग्यो त्यति बेला होइन. मेरो 8th month थियो. पेइङ गेस्टमा बस्थेँ म त्यति बेला. अटोमा गयो त्यहाँ मेहबुब स्टुडियो इज अ भेरी आइकनिक स्टुडियो. हेमा मालिनीहरू खेलेको अब त्यो त अब एकदमै बलिउडको एकदमै ठुलो स्टुडियो. सो इभन टु गो इनसाइड द्याट स्टुडियो एन्ड माई नेम रिटर्न देयर भ्यानिटी भ्यानमा एन्डो एक्सेल एन्टरटेनमेन्ट भनेर नाम लेखिरहेको छु. मेरो आफ्नै भ्यानिटी भ्यान छ त्यहाँनिर हो. मेरो एउटा आई हेभ अ पर्टिकुलर लुक इन द मुभी. त्योभन्दा पहिला ब्रोकन विङ्सको लागि चाहिँ मैले कपाल पालेको थिएँ. सो इभन आफ्टर द्याट मुभी लाइक दे डिड दिस कट त्यो त्यसको बादमा भएको मेरो अन्डर कटहरू लुकहरू चेन्ज गर्यो. एन्ड बलिउड टप स्टाइलिस्ट एन्ड अल दे स्टाइल्ड मी हुन्छ नि. त्यो सबै भयो. भित्र त राघवले पर्खिरहेको रहेछ. राघव र मेरो चाहिँ अब एकदमै हामी चाहिँ दोस्त खालको रहेछ. हामीलाई थाहा थिएन त्यस्तो केही पनि. राघव खुसी नेपाली केटा कहाँ चाहिँ हो दार्जिलिङ हो खरसाङको नेपाली बोलेर त्यो फेरि निस्किनु मजाको मान्छे. मेरो लागि त राघवसँग छु म. राघवसँग मेरो मनमा त त्यो चलिरहेको छ नि त. म आफूसँग त यत्रो लम्बु मान्छे आउँछु हजुर त भन्दैछु होइन. मेवार यता आउँ त भन्दैछु. भित्र त अब इट्स अ ड्रिम कम ट्रु फर मी. एन्ड आई गट द चान्स टु गो टु युरोप. आई वाज देयर फर अ month in Europe and राघवसँग त we became super close friends while that movie was happening. And he actually took care of me like a किड ओन्ली किनभने जानु मेरो फर्स्ट इन्टरनेसनल फ्लाइट थियो अन्त मैले प्रडक्सनको लागि नम्बरमा आएको थियो राघवको नम्बर चाहिँ दिनु न हाम्रो सँगै हुन्छ मेरो पनि फर्स्ट फ्लाइट हो मलाई डर लाग्छ एक्लै जानु भनेर राघवको नम्बरमा मैले मेसेज गरेँ मेरो फर्स्ट फ्लाइट हो यस्तो हि ओन्ली कल्ड मी होम हामी सँगै खानासाना खायो सँगै गाडीमा गयौँ पोर्चुगल लिस्बन कहाँ गयो हामी नभनेको 5-6वटा सिटी हामीले कभर गऱ्यौँ त्यति बेला ब्रिलियन्ट टाइम एन्ड आई गट टु विटनेस माई आइकन माई आइडल क्लोजली चिलिङ विथ हिम पार्टिङ विथ हिम अब दिल्लाई गर्दै जोक्सहरू भन्दै हुन्छ नि अनि अलवेज केप्ट मी बाई हिज विङ अब वाइल द मुभी वाज ह्यापनिङ अल्सो किनभने द मुभी वाज शट बाई जे ओजा तपाईँको गली बोयको डिओपी इज द इन्डियाको ओन्ली बिग सेलिब्रिटी डिओपी अब इट्स जे ओजा राइट नाउ हो जे ओजा एन्ड रवि उदेवर तपाईँको मम भन्ने मुभी जो श्रीदेवीको लास्ट मुभी थियो he directed that movie so I'm working with रवि उदेवर उनीहरूसँगै बसिरहेको छु यस्तै माहौल हुन्थ्यो त्यहाँनिर so meanwhile that was happening 1.5 year I shot that movie even though my scenes is सानो I was involved with that team whole while right so मेरो भित्र त्यही भएर लाइक कर्सियङमा कहाँ डाँडामा बसिरहेको म कहाँ छु यहाँ को यिनीहरू मलाई मेरो नेल पलिसहरू के थियो त्यो कसले मेरो के गर्नु पर्दैन सो तपाईँ त्यहाँ भ्यानिटी भ्यानमा पस्यो भने तपाईँको लुगा लगाइदिने पनि हुन्छ जुत्ता पुस्दिने पनि सर भन्दै के खानु मन लाग्यो जे भन्यो त्यही ल्याइदिरहेको रेड बुल चाहियो रेड बुल पसिना पुस्दिने पनि छ सो म त के हो यहाँ के हुँदैछ यहाँ वरिपरि मसँग प्लस यो गरेको मलाई पैसा दिँदैछ सक आई एम 21 years old then I shifted to this house that I'm living in Mud Island.
Okay.
So even this house that I live right now was like a dream for me because Tenzing Dala is one big actor who has actually inspired and been he really supported me. He's still in touch with me. He still checks on with me. You do this, you do that. But the Tenzing Dala, he is a Tibetan actor.
Okay.
He's a big time Tibetan actor and most humble, most real and caring person I've met. And he used to live in this place called Mud Island. Varsovako छेउमा island जस्तो छ तपाईको टाउनशिप खालको छ त्यहाँ चाहिँ स्विमिङ पुल टेबल टेनिस कोर्ट जकुजीहरू भएको घर अब एक्चुअल एलएहरूतिर स्टारहरू कसरी बस्छ त्यसरी नै अन्त यी राजपाल यादव घुमिरहेको यी पङ्कज त्रिपाठी घुमिरहेको हो मनोज त्रिपाठी उही बसिरहेको छ I'm not making this up. This is all true हैन I'm 21 years old. I am doing that movie and I shifted there त्यो घरमा बस्न थालेँ म it's my 4th year त्यो अहिले जो भन्दैछु त्यो घरमा बसेको हैन त्यो घरमा बस्न पाइरहेको छु and I was like wow के हुँदैछ like what is this so I was in that zone त्यति बेला that also really influenced me राघवसँग अब राघवले अब हामी टिभीमा जस्तो हेर्छौँ जस्तो गर्दा एक्ज्याक्टली त्यस्तै छैन but how he functions as an artist what type of music does he listen to what kind of books does he read that nobody could know me very closely and he shared those things with me like when I was your age I was doing this you should be doing that you know like त्यो खालके गाइडेन्स दिइरहेको हुन्छ नि राघवले so मजा आउँथ्यो it was that experience yeah Yudro was fun
त्यही त जस्तै अहिले कुरा गर्दाखेरि पनि हामी यहीँ बसेर पनि त्यहाँ कनेक्टेड भइरहेछ क्या साँच्चीको क्या एन्ड आई थिङ्क योर स्टोरी भन्दाखेरि पनि जुन चाहिँ लाइफ छ तिम्रो होइन इट्स अ इन्सपिरेसन टु द युथ नै हो क्या एन्ड बिङ सो यङ है अझै धेरै सोचेको होला है लाइफलाई लिएर
right now I'm just scratching the surface अहिले त I'm just touching my potential like tapping the waters भन्छ नि because I recently did theater so we did 2 shows recently we might have more shows after I go back theater was a different ball game altogether when I did fashion when I entered fashion I just didn't want to be a well dressed guy well dressed is different fashion is different fashion मा पनि त who's whoहरू छ नि त त्यहाँ माथि टपमा बस्नेहरू छ नि त सो मलाई यस्तो लाग्थ्यो कि हाम्रो बाजेहरूले चाहिँ अब लेदर प्यान्ट लगाएको मान्छेहरू हो मेरो अब बडाबाउहरू सबै बिटल्सहरू सुनेर हुर्केकोहरू हो सो मलाई चाहिँ अब मेनल्यान्ड इन्डियाको मान्छेहरूले सिकाउनु पर्दैन कसरी लुगा लाउनु तिमीहरू चाहिँ सिकाउनु पर्दैन फ्यासन हामी सिकाउँछु प्लस नर्थ इस्टमा हामी चाहिँ गँदेको लुगा पनि लेयर गरी खतरा भएर हिँड्नेहरू हो नि त गोजीमा 15 रुपियाँ हुन्थ्यो कि तर अब लुक्स चाहिँ अब हुन्छ नि परेबाट अब को आयो यो before broken wings before all of that happened people only know me because of but I'm like this only all the time like I didn't need industry needs me also come shoot me I have so much content I don't make my content but you guys can come and shoot you know so मेरो चाहिँ त्यो intention हुन्थ्यो पहिलादेखि so whenever I did fashion also I wanted to go deep like मलाई माथिको खेल्नु थियो गेम चाहिँ मलाई मुनि गेम खेल्नै छैन म अब माथिको गेम खेल्छु यो खेल्यो भने यहाँ भन्दा माथिको so यो tapping the surfaceहरू चाहिँ मलाई I have tapped so many surfaces so far and I am equally excited के हुन्छ होला भोलि भनेर म आफै एक्साइटेड छु आई डोन्ट नो के हुन्छ होला बट आई एम रियली एक्साइटेड कि लाइक विथ अल अफ दिस एक्सपिरियन्सेस एन्ड नलेज एन्ड
See, like what we see is like in Mrinal होइन ठुल्ठुलो ऱ्याम्प पनि हिँडिरहेको छ होइन मुभी पनि गइरहेको छ ठुलो सेलिब्रिटिजहरूसँग अब हिँडकिम गरेर हिँडिरहेको छ है सो लाइक तर ब्याक स्टेज लाइक डु यु वर्क त्यो होमवर्क कतिको गर्छौ
all the time all the time there's so much pressure again like even this like even when I took the mirror dream or when my dreams also small ambitions also come true then I realize I have much bigger homework to do so I'm very strict with myself I'm very hard with myself
what is the most painful that to maximum keys out of what you have on your
most painful would be being away from my family, my mother, and not just physically being away, but mentally being disconnected from everyone. Because if I'm mentally connected with everyone, their pain, I will start sharing their pain. Their pain is not my pain.
No.
I would rather give my happiness to them. But हामी नि क्या मान्छे साथी बनाउँदाखेरि पनि क्या दुःखमा साथी बनाइहाल्छ मलाई यस्तो भयो सोम तँलाई यस्तो भयो हामी त्यो दुःख बढ्यो क्या फेरि दाजुको दुःख हामी दुःख मात्रै बाँड्छौँ दुःखको खालको साथीहरू हुन्छ क्या फ्यामिली पनि हामी we say we love our parents we say we love our family we say we love ourselves तर हामीले एक्चुअली माया गरेको हुँदैन आफूलाई सो यस्तै कुराहरूमा चाहिँ मोस्ट पेनफुल चाहिँ लाइक टु बी एक्चुअली डिस्कनेक्टेड पुरा आइसोलेटिङ र लोन्ली जग्गा हो लाइक योर इनसाइड चाहिँ एक्चुअली यु फिल यु आर द मोस्ट लोन्लिएस्ट पर्सन अघि भनेको सो वेन एभ्रीबडी नोज युर नेम एज एन्डो एन्ड एभ्रीबडी जस्ट रिमेम्बर्स युर फेस बट नो बडी नोज हु यु आर द्याट इज द मोस्ट लोन्लिएस्ट you can ever be. So those lonely moments are hard for me to digest. But other than that, I enjoy the glamour. I enjoy the girls. I enjoy the money, the food, everything. I enjoy. I love it. Because and even when I'm not working, like working as in like when I'm not shooting, I feel like as actors, as artists, our main work is when we are not working. Because when we are shooting, like today we are shooting, I'm the most chillest right now because I was working when I was not doing this. You get it? So that you can be very chill and comfortable in front of any big director, Karan Johar, Martin Scorsese, it can be whoever. You should be able to be yourself in front of them, in front of the stage. Like you shouldn't feel like, I don't want to do that. I want to be me. Like even in the stage, even in front of thousands of people, I don't want to be like, यस्तो हुन्छ नि एउटा अब स्टेज जानु अगाडि यस्तो I don't want to do that. I would want to be exposed more on stage. Like the most realist me, I want it to come out. Then I feel really successful if I do that. Because I see so many big artists, they say it's big because of the name and fame and money, all of that. But they are not feeling it either. They are also projecting an image. They are also doing that. They are not themselves. For me, I want to be
like faking yourself.
I don't know. Maybe that's, I don't know. Art world ma you never know. There's no right way or wrong way, you know. अब उहाँहरूको आफ्नो मेथड टेक्निक होला अब काम गर्ने तर मेरो काम गर्ने दिस इज माई वे अफ वर्किङ माई वे अफ बिङ